Taxman here with episode 48 of our Strategic Command War in Europe with the Total Realism Project mod by Lothos, game against Old Crow Balthazor. This is the April 1st, 1941 turn, so let's see if we have any foolishness going on. There's a whole German Luftwaffe banging on him. Okay. Must have come in from Rhodes. Oh, there's Greece surrendered. And here's the Iraq Rebellion. You always want to say yes to this. I can't imagine any reason not to saying yes to this. I mean, it saves you the 400 points MPP, but then you have to go conquer Iraq yourself. This gets you the free units and a free headquarters. The headquarters is really important because it allows me to go over my limit. Alright, we'll put him there. And we'll figure this out in a minute. Let's go. Yeah, nothing happened. Diplomacy. Ooh, the USSR is real close. If he's not careful... If he's not careful, the USSR could go before he's ready and declare war on him. That would shake things up greatly. Wow. All right, speaking of that, we will start with the Russia. This, and next turn will be April 13th, so we'll get another mech division. Then April 25th, which will get nothing. Then May 7th, these two guys come in. All right. He's done June 5th. He's done April 11th. Alright, why don't I do this? And we gotta wait one more turn for any tank weapons. Because it's just gotta be that way. And I think I'll save the rest. Let me think about this. Yeah, I'm going to save the rest because I might as well build, if I'm going to build another guy, have it come in with the anti-tank weapons itself. So I'm going to need 100 to reinvest in that. And then I need money to upgrade everybody too. What I could do is I'll upgrade this fighter. Okay, that's it. Russia's done. Seriously? Again with the fucking sandstorms. Alright. And the UK is still a ways away from anti-tanks herself. They will get logistics. All right, fine. I upgraded him just in case some naval units come within his range. I should probably upgrade him now. And I can't. I'm not going to be able to reinforce him because of where he's located. Let's deal with this. This stuff all needs... Yeah, he comes in, but you can't reinforce him. You can reinforce the other guys because they got 10 supply. Not him. He's got 10 0. All right. Enough bitching. More rain. It just won't stop raining down here. Wrong thing. Wanted to look at the two. That's tanks. Properties. One against tanks. I'm wondering if I want to send the mech. I don't need to send the mech up just yet. Check the supply for next turn. Oh, he's got artillery, doesn't have tank. Give him a little warning so it doesn't. I don't want to ruin the game by having him accidentally set things off. Yeah, USA got a bump in ASW, got artillery weapons, UK got logistics and naval weapons. All right. I don't have to put the naval weapons on all the carriers at this point, because if I'm just using them against subs, it subs don't care. Actually, let's, before we do that, perfect. Excuse me. Hello. There. This one we will fully upgrade since he's already in port. I had to do the other upgrade. That was expensive. Before I get too out of control here, do all my destroyers that need it. Like those ones already done. Now, that's the most expensive one. That would be all of my money. I'm just going to do the long range because I'll have him sub-hunting. Alright, and that pretty much does that in. I'm going to keep these guys here to run the Soviet line. When they all get AA, they may come back down here and cause more mischief. I don't know if this port is hittable by the Italian frogmen or not. I know this one should be. Anti-tanks coming soonish. Amphib coming soonish. Industry's a little further behind, but that's just, it's still way ahead of everybody else. That's it for the UK. The US has to decide between long-range heavy bombers, ground attack, and infantry weapons. Kind of a tough choice. Infantry weapons would be the most useful, but it only has one more level, and once it will catch up quickly. Germany's already at 2, UK's at 2, Russia won't be. Come on. Russia won't be too long before 2, and I assume Italy will be at a 2 at some point as well. Well, one thing, this paratrooper is probably not going to get back to do stuff in Russia at the start of Barbarossa. Should we upgrade the... Let's upgrade the headquarters. The AA was more important than the infantry weapons, but want it all anyway. Don't want Russian headquarters hurt or I want them as tough as possible. All right, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I need or want to move. And you're done April 11th, June 5th, May 11th. 3 turns. And then we'll come back, and then when we're done with here, we'll come back here and start doing back in here, just in case he pushes hard. Yeah, this needs tank. This needs anti-tank. The tank destroyers are a little funny. Their tank things helps they're reversed. Their tanks helps their defense, and anti-tanks helps their offense. So okay, let's just take a peek down here. I'm also going to try to keep an eye on the Russian mobilization number, and we'll hit the go button. Yeah, and Iraq fired. engineers complete their thing. Yeah, the next turn is April 13th. Sanctions. Hey, we got Cuba. Well, not as good as Colombia, but I think. I don't remember one. Oh, no, Cuba's the good one. Cuba's the good one. Cuba's the one that was already positive. So the Cuban convoy finally starts. Any tech? South Africa. Non-aggression pact with Japan. USSR gets anti-tank. Yes, that was guaranteed. All right, that's the only one. We lost 20 MPP. And the US makes an extra 8. So now we got to work in Colombia. Makes 74. UK made 247. Yeah, see, the cost, they're really getting hit hard. They have to pay for the Pacific, and now for the next 4 turns, to be hitting with these sanction costs. So that's really going to, especially it's going to go into the summer, and their money will go even lower because instead of it based off 12 days in a turn, it'll be 10. Anyway, now my advice for those that die is declare the pennies on your eyes. Taxman out.